we are working under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, particularly through our efforts to make it easier to do business, reduce compliance burden, reduce all the various criminal provisions of law which really have no relevance in today's day and age, the two Jan Vishwas Acts, first and second. Mr. Tata gave India both its roots and wings. He gave Indian enterprise its conscience. I urge every entrepreneur to carry home tonight a message that he gave us, and I quote, "One must forever strive for excellence or even perfection in any task, however small, and never be satisfied with the second best," unquote. What a deep message that JRD Tata brought to all of us, and something which in small measure we have been trying to inculcate in Indian business, Indian industry, Indian psyche, Indian conscience, Indian consumers, the message of quality, the importance of having high quality Indian goods and services that not only serve the Indian market but contribute to the world. Something which has always bothered me is this trust deficit between business and government that over the years has survived many reforms, and something which needs to be truly addressed, and something on which we are working under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, particularly through our efforts to make it easier to do business, reduce compliance burden, reduce all the various criminal provisions of law which really have no relevance in today's day and age, the two Jan Vishwas Acts, first and second, through which a number of provisions of the law have been decriminalized, a number of laws which have been removed from the statute book. And every single day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is trying to break these shackles, cut these chains which are holding back the true spirit of enterprise, which India and Indian industry has always proud. I met one such success story amongst many, Skyroot Aerospace. Vikram-1 we saw reaching orbit on 18th of July. Incidentally, we are only the third nation in the world which has a private sector company sending a rocket into space. And we are the first country in the world where the private sector company, a startup, young engineers, have successfully sent the rocket into space in their first attempt. That is encouragement. That is pure play innovation. That is technology driving the growth story. That is conviction, the courage of conviction of India and Indians. That is globally competitive manufacturing. The cost of that rocket is probably the lowest anywhere in the world. And now that they are expanding to scale, they will be the first company to now target to make about 8 or 10 launches in a year No other company, not even famous marquee names from other countries, had dared to start making 8 to 10 rockets and plan for their launch within the very first year of the successful launch. It's another matter that the famous company was successful only in their fourth effort. But it's the courage, the confidence that they exude is truly infectious. When you meet them, you feel charged. You want to take wings. When you see the positive energy that young Indians today demonstrate by achievement, by performance, and even in their attitude.